Hi, my name is Jackie BESE. I'm with Atomic Design and Consulting, and I'm here today to talk to you about some common mistakes we see people making when they launch a new website. I invite you to go to atomicdc.com and visit our blog where we've written in more depth about what I'm about to share with you. But we wanted to go over this really quickly with you so that you could understand some of the key points to be looking out for. Number one of the first mistakes that we see people do when they launch a new website is kind of a set it and forget it mentality, right? They stop worrying about search engine optimization. And why is that important? Well, it's search engine optimization is where new leads come from. If lead gen is important to you, these things that I'm about to talk to you about are vitally important. One of the first things that we do is we benchmark the website and the keywords that you're currently ranking for, and then we can tell after we launch the site whether or not rankings improve or decline and figure out why that's happened. It's vitally important because if you're a service provider, maybe a SaaS-based company or anything else like that, lead gen is going to happen when people discover you through searching for the keywords that matter to you. One of the next things that we see, number two, would be they forget about doing the 301 redirects. Basically what that is when your website had a page that existed at a URL, let's call it /services, and now it's moved over to /our services, they have forgotten to go in and tell Google and Bing that those pages have moved over to that new URL. Now, why is that important? You've had people already linking to your services pages from old blogs or other places that over the years you've built all these inbound links. What happens then is if someone clicks that link, it's taking them to a dead page, and that's actually going to affect your rankings and you're going to decline. So you'll see less traffic coming to your site, and less traffic typically leads to less leads, right? Another thing that we see is they just kind of forget to keep working on inbound links. Building those inbound links is going to be one of the key things that helps you rank higher for the services that you're trying to rank for inside of Google. Finally, on the search engine optimization side of things, something that a lot of people overlook is submitting their website to Google Search Console and Bing Webmaster Tools. When you do that, it's telling both of those search engines exactly how large your site is and where all the content can be found. It's a super easy way to help boost your rankings on those search engine platforms. The second most common mistake that we see is people just kind of stop creating new content. They think they've developed a new website, people are going to find it magically, and that just doesn't happen. You have to constantly be creating new content. You need to be blogging, you need to be creating videos and alternate forms of content. Maybe it's GIFs or just all sorts of different things that you can be creating that you need to be adding out there. This is going to be something that helps you later on with one of the next points. And so I want you to think about that. So make sure that you're always going out there and creating new content. When you create a new blog, you can write about it and Google will discover it and will help you become the expert in that industry. One of the final things I'd talk about when it comes to creating new content is also working on your existing services pages. Perhaps you have 4 or 5 services that you offer to your customers. You need to be working on that content regularly so that Google sees that page is being updated often, and it helps you rank higher because they're going to come back and discover that page more frequently because it's being updated more frequently. The third and final thing that we're going to talk about on this video today is that it's just kind of stop being social. And that's vitally important that you continue that, because LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, all the social networking platforms out there are a great way to get those new content, that blog that we were just talking about, or perhaps the videos, to be discovered by audiences that are going to then in turn come and visit your website and enter your funnel to potentially become a new lead, right? So that's something that's extremely important. And then one of the things I want to talk to you about finally is just making sure that when you're doing these social things that you have links to your website. That's going to be one of the areas that we can help build the inbound links to your website. Once again, my name is Jackie BESE. Thank you for watching today. I invite you to use the form on this page to download our inbound game plan toolkit that has links and resources that you can use to be successful in your web marketing. Thanks so much for watching. Have a fantastic day.